it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I ain't so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight.
Don't kill me, man. Bye.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
You said what?
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're
okay, I'll let you know. 2. I'll call you.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that... brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now they try the right side here. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down.
Man, this sorry ass forgot I ain't got Mahomes.
By J.C. Jackson. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Fuck out of there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. Back to throw. Hicks. High throw, but the catch is made.
Boy.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Money,
and
boy.
Get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Tackle made there by the safety.
Go on out so we can get a break. Okay, let's play.
On EA
Okay,
Sports.
let's play. New squad. Gotta get y'all pumped up. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this
Good
off.
money, boy.
He has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I like his focus there, because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. They'll run on first down. It's Graham. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defender.
And he is in.
I got no time to be playing
Kansas
around.
City. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
No more blocking.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got it complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Chargers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Great job.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here.
8,000.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The connection made. It's Graham. And he's going to get
money,
this
baby.
one across the 30-yard
Have to
line.
go.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned
Hey, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. You know how we do. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Isaiah Pacheco, his first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Again, it's Newsom. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Yeah.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. They'll try here for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
On 1st and 10, Hicks. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Hicks. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of there.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Right back to him on first down. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Second and 4. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, third and goal. They'll drop to throw. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. He'll drop to throw.
Get him. Get money. Oh, this nigga's a senior citizen.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 13. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Hicks. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 117 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The middle they go. Graham. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 3rd down, Graham. And great
baby
downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that one opened up for him.
Get in the way.
Down to the 26-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They won't throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Hands it off out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd down, Graham. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th down.
Baby. Get your money.
He takes this one down to the 15.
Get your money.
3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got
Salami. Get some salami in.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense,
Oh,
they're zeroing in on
no,
one
you're
big
trying
key.
to take
They don't have to do
advantage.
anything differently just because they're down on the
Trying
scoreboard
to
now.
take advantage.
The intent still the same and what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Newsome on the carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, trying to take advantage of a senior set aside.
So another incompletion.
Trying to take advantage of a senior set aside.
That is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Trying to take advantage of things.
Got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Advantage of my thing set aside.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Get up out of there.
Complete.
Good job, boy.
Football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Back to throw again. He's going deep for Brown.
Get up out of there. Say
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh,
First of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll bring him back within a point. So this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets him that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. 124 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Hicks. He finds
get that money, boy. All right, then. That's how you do it. How you been? That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground.
Money.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try and run some.
Man, this is some bullshit.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's a big
This
loss.
is some bullshit. This is bullshit.
Defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Sorry, motherfucker. I'm going for it.
Excellent
Sorry,
coverage there
son
on
of a
third down,
bitch.
as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On fourth down, Hicks.
Get that money, $10 bill.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback that's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
On first down, it's Graham, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Graham.
Fight, boy. Fight, boy. Fight.
First down pickup of 8. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
See, all this wouldn't be happening if y'all let the abilities stay on.
And not totally
Would have had some niggas doing some shit. You had a nice built-up team. Listening to Poop.
One back in the backfield.
He go down. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Now all the way down to the 22. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally
that
he's
was
a pretty
beautiful.
good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And now they'll run it off tackle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe old gauntlet drill.
Dollar bill, baby. Dollar bill, baby. Dollar bill, baby.
A big play there. 45 yards. And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting
MVP
anytime he touches the ball.
They get one more as the extra points up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The pressure is a bitch. The pressure is a bitch.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, don't come out. Oh, why not come out?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Give me that.
Woo! Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of
Listening to the short.
Well, this game is not
Let the brother win, and he pumped y'all up to believe his shit. I let the brother win. I mean, damn.
They know they've got no choice except
look at that. I mean, damn. I let the brother win. Y'all thought I let that brother beat me? Billy Willie? Billy Willie? Y'all thought I let that brother beat me? Billy Willie? Oh, man.
His third touchdown
Oh, man. Let that brother win. Oh, man.
The Chiefs have opened up a
I
two-touchdown
try to
lead.
build guys' confidence. That's all. You know, I want the Bills to feel like, you know, whoa.
Here's the Chiefs
That's all. But then y'all had to listen to him. And then I had to Bud Crawford this shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They just have to Bud Crawford this shit. You listening to him. Yeah, George said.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. Through the interception on the very first play. He's got a man.
That's cool.
That's it again. They're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Look at this. Schwartzhead, if you do a slant. Schwartzhead, if you do a slant.
Goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Trick Schwartzhead, do a slant, and it'll work.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable
Boy,
to keep
I tricked y'all. I tricked y'all. Schwartzhead,
one of the reasons they're down is that inability
what you
to
gotta
stop
do?
the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Do a slant.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
See, that was Schwartzhead do. Throw it out.
Touchdown. So
Woo!
things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, so they got the
He
score.
gonna tell y'all how to play me and then go run from the Falcons.
Because if you go for two here and you don't get
Falcons still waiting on me.
now you wonder why you're even
He
going
running
for it.
from the
Take
Falcons
easy one
and
now
shit.
and come back and try and get it later.
But he gonna tell y'all how to beat me.
And it's incomplete.
On who?
Flag is out. And this looks like pass
Boy, I
interference.
tell you, that was great defense.
So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender
Don't
gets
even
away
know what
with
he
that in
want
the
to
first,
pick.
but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
They'll look to throw. It's caught at the one.
Schwartzhead won a slant.
Into the end zone. So
Hey.
that shaves two more off the
You
deficit.
about to come back, G. Listening to short.
And the Chiefs have got it.
Bam!
And with that, they should have a victory as well.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the
Look
time
at
you
that.
win the
Bam.
game.
Tail short that. Tail short that. Touchdown.
Big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win
$2 bill is back.
Use the first of their timeouts.
Show that home to my team. You didn't do that shit when I played him. He ain't run that shit when I played him. Yeah. Trick job.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What?
Windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
On third down.
What?
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of
Where we
scrimmage.
going for
And
it,
now
G?
here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Oh, so we going for it.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They
Damn!
He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
19
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Kelly.
He's going to let it fly. And this
Go kill short dance.
away and incomplete. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts the